Hello everyone, this is Illuminating Dots. This is a summary of CBSE Class 10 Maths Chapter 3 Exercise 3.7. So this exercise is the optional exercise, but we will still solve it because there is no fun in taking risks. So this exercise is the most difficult of all the exercises, but very easy if you can apply your brain. So, just before starting, if you find this content useful and enjoy learning maths using my skills and logic interesting, then please consider subscribing my channel and do leave a like. Let's begin. So, it's time for today's fun facts. The hashtag symbol is called an octothorpe. The unicorn is the national animal of Scotland, and the fear of number 13 is called triskaidekaphobia. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's this phobia. So, yeah, this were the fun facts. Now we will start with the exercise 3.7. So, let's begin now. So the first one, okay, so since this is a quite difficult exercise and you won't be able to solve if I leave you halfway in the sum, so I will solve all the questions completely. Now since it has 8 questions here, so for today in this video I will solve the first 3. In the next videos I will solve a few questions at a time, because then you will understand it and also it will help you a lot. So yeah, let's begin with the first one here. So the first one, the ages of two friends Ani and Biju differ by 3 years. Ani's father Dharam is twice as old as Ani, and Biju is twice as old as his sister Kethi. The ages of Kethi and Dharam differ by 30 years. Find the ages of Ani and Biju. Okay, so this is quite a lot of things to understand for the first time. So, okay, so before starting, we will assume something. Let Ani's age be X years and Biju's age be Y years. Okay, so this has few other things also, so we will assume it afterwards. Now, ages of two friends Ani and Biju differ by 3 years. So the problem with this sum is you do not know who is the elder one and who is the younger one. So what we will do is we will take that either Ani is elder than Biju or Biju is elder than Ani. So for that case, if Ani is elder than Biju, then X is greater than Y, and if Biju is elder than Ani, then X is smaller than Y. So we have the two cases here. Now for the first part, it says Ani and Biju differ by 3 years. So if X is greater than Y, then Y plus 3 will equal X, and if X is less than Y, then Y then x plus 3 is equals to y. So we have these two things here. Now just wait for a few minutes, you will understand why and how did I do this. So we got this here. Now the first part, Ani's father Dharam is twice as old as Ani. So okay, so we will assume something else also. So we assumed Dharam's age be D years, because D and D you can assume it anything. I felt D was good. So Dharam's age be D years. Now what we have is Ani's father is twice as old as Ani. So if Ani is X years old, then Dharam is twice the age of Ani. That is, if D is Dharam, then the younger one is X. So we multiplied 2 to Ani's age. So this is the first equation we got here. Okay, so this is the third equation we got here. This was the first equation and this was the second equation. Now this is the first equation. The second part says Biju is twice as old as his sister Kethi. Okay, so we assume something else here. Now Kethi's age be C years, so we assume Kethi's age to be C years. So it says Biju is twice as old as his sister. So Biju is Y and sister, that is Kethi, is C. Now the younger one here is C, that is Kethi, because Biju is twice as old as his sister. So Biju is the elder one. So we multiply 2 to Kethi's age here. So we have this here. This part is also clear, I hope. Now the third part. It says the ages of Kethi and Dharam differ by 30 years. Okay. Now what we have here is Kethi and Dharam's ages differ by 30 years. So naturally Dharam is the elder one. So D minus C is equals to 30. So we simplify it further. So D is equals to 30 plus C. I got it this much here. Now this was the fifth equation here. So we found it till here. Now we can also simplify this further as y upon 2 is equals to c. So 2 came to the LHS. So this we will suppose as fourth equation. So now what we do is, for the first situation, that is if x is greater than y, what we will do is we will write here if x is greater than y, then we know that x is equals to y plus 3. Now how do we apply this in the fifth equation is, so we found it in third equation that d is equals to 2x. So I write this here again, d is equals to 30 plus c. Now d is equals to 2x and 30 plus c. C is equals to, so c here it equals to y upon 2. So plus y upon 2. Now we found out in the first equation that x was equal to y plus 3. If x was greater than y, then x is equals to y plus 3. So I write this here 2 y plus 3 is equals to 30 plus, okay, so let me simplify it further. So 60 plus y upon 2. Now 2 and 2 gets 4, and so now 2 and 2 is 4, 4 into y is 4y, and 4 plus 4 into 3 is 12. So I skipped 2 steps. You do not have to skip any. I hope you understood what I did. I took 2 to the LHS and then it got multiplied with this 2. So it became 4, and then 4 multiplied with this whole bracket gave me this answer here. So that is quite understandable. Now 60 plus y. Now so 4y and minus y from this, plus y from this side, it becomes minus y. So it becomes 3y is equals to 60 minus 12 is 48. So y is equals to 16. So we got y is equals to 16 here. Now we took x is equals to y plus 3. So x is equals to 16 plus 3, that is x is equals to 90. So we got the value of x as 19 years and y as 16 years for the first condition, that if x was greater than y. Now in the second condition, where x is less than y, so what we do here is we know that x plus 3 is equals to y for the second equation. So we write the fifth equation again. So I will solve it besides it. So if x is less than y, so the fifth equation was d is equals to 30 plus c. Now the value of d is equals to 2x and c is equals to y upon 2. So 30 plus y upon 2. Now when x was less than y is equals to x plus 3. So 2x is equals to 30 plus x plus 3 upon 2. So this was in bracket. I can write this in bracket also. So this is what I got now. Now what I do is 2x is equals to 60 plus x plus 3 upon 2. Now therefore this 2 goes here, so it becomes 4x is equals to 60 plus x plus 3. So therefore x from here goes here, so it becomes minus. So 3x is equals to 63. So therefore x is equals to 21. Remove 3 from both the sides. So I got the value of x. Now we took y is equals to x plus 3. So therefore y is equals to x plus 3. Therefore y is equals to 21 plus 3. That is y is equals to 24. So I got the value of x and I got the value of y. Now you will see that there are two values of x and two values of y. So what we have to write in the end is the conclusion. Therefore, Ani's age is 19 or 21 years and Biju's age is 16 or 24 years. So this is only the CBSE thing. You will get two answers for two different situations and they will just confuse you. If this question comes in the exam and you weren't able to solve it, then you can understand how difficult it was for you. So you could have lost around 3 to 4 marks. So it's just good for you that you didn't lose any marks because you solved it. Now yeah, that was it, I guess, for this question. The exercise a whole lot more remaining, so I thought I could complete the first three sums, but I don't even know if I can complete the second one under 30 minutes. So let's just begin with this one. So this would be the last one, I guess. Now, so the second one says, "Give me 100 friend, I shall then be twice as rich as you." The other replies, "If you give me 10, I shall be 6 times as rich as you. Tell me what is the amount of their respective capital." So I'll say it is pretty simple, but just a little bit of twist in this. So we will assume something before starting it. So let amount with A be rupees X and amount with B be rupees Y. So I took the first one as A and the second one as B for convenience. Now the first part says, "Give me 100, friend, I shall become twice as rich as you." So we just first of all we will write x is equals to y just for the time being. Now the first one asks 100 from the second one. So A asks A asks A asks rupees 100 from the second one. So A's value, so the amount with A got increased by 100, but he got the 100 from B, so that is why the amount with B got reduced by 100, because A gained 100 rupees but B lost 100 rupees. Now okay, another thing, this has not specified anywhere if it is rupees or dollars or anything, but for convenience purposes, I will assume this as rupees here, because, okay, so just wait, no rupees. amount with A be X and amount with B be Y. So that's it. I will not assume it as rupees because otherwise you will write rupees and you will get the wrong answer. You will get the conclusion wrong because it has nowhere been mentioned if the amount they have is in rupees or is it anything as kind like gold coins or sheeps or anything like that. Now, so that is why we will just write x and y here. Now, let's come here now. So y lost 100 and a gained 100. Now it also states that I shall then become twice as rich as you. So since A got the money or A gained 100, so that is why we will multiply 2 to the lower one's amount because that's what we have been doing in the past few sums. Questions with ages, we always used to multiply the number to the younger one's age. So this is the same thing we do here. We multiply it to the lower one's age. So lower one's amount, not age, sorry for that. Now this I will just simplify it, so it becomes x plus 100 is equals to 2y minus 200. Therefore x minus 2y is equals to minus 300. I skipped two steps. You do not have to skip any step, keep that in mind. Now this is the first equation. The second part states the other one, that is B, is telling now if you give me 10 I shall become 6 times as rich as you. So fair enough. Now we also do the same thing. X is equals to y. Now B received 10 from A, that is B gained a 10 and A lost a 10. So that's how you write it here. So since B got 10 from A, that is why we reduce 10 here also. It's the same thing. Now the it also states I shall be 6 times as rich as you. So the lower one here is, so the lower one, lower one here is A, so we multiply 6 to A's amount. Now simplify it, so 6x minus 60 is equals to y plus 10. Now 6x minus y is equals to 70. So this is the second equation here. Now the equations we have is x minus 2y is equals to minus 300 and 6x minus y is equals to 70. So I will solve it using the elimination method. So I multiply this with 2 here because I have to make the coefficients of the variable y common. So I get x minus 2y is equals to minus 300 and 12x minus 2y is equals to 140. So since 2y and 2y have the same signs, that is minus, so I will subtract them to make the signs uncommon. So we subtracted, so plus 12x became minus 12x, plus 2y became minus 2y became plus 2y, and plus 140 minus 140. So now what we have is we subtracted, so it becomes minus 11x. This gets cancelled, and minus 300 minus 140 is minus 440. X minus gets cancelled. Now x is equals to 40. How? I removed 11 from both the sides. Now I got the value of x, so, and the value of y. I will assume that 6x minus y is equals to 70. Therefore 6 into 40, 6 into 40 minus y is equals to 70. Therefore 6 into 4 is 240 minus y is equals to 70. Therefore 240 minus 70 is 170. is equals to y. Now I got the value of x, I got the value of y. This was the second one now, so now I won't be starting with the third one because it has already been more than 20 minutes here. So just we will leave it here. Now the third one, I will just give you a hint how to solve it. You have to use the formula distance is equals to speed into time. This Okay, so this question is similar in exercise 3.5, the fourth question, in that the fifth one, you have to solve it by this kind of method and you will get your answer. It's not very hard, it's very easy. It's the similar to that question which I just told you. So it is exercise 3.5, fourth question's fifth part. This question is similar to this question, so just check it out and give it a try. You will be able to solve it. There's nothing very hard in this type of questions. So yeah, now we will stop it here now. So this was it. If you have any doubts, do comment below. Also, you can mail me. I have given my mail in the description. Now, that was it. Thanks for watching.